Oh, I didn't actually know it could do that. Yeah. So this game, you can build, I think it's either 3 or 4 ships. So see how you've got here, it says new ship, system points 4, and ship point cost. I don't really know entirely how this works, but I was told that if you do like this kind of vertical layout like I've got that only has 3 tiles as opposed to this 4 tile, which is just more space, but yeah, if you do the 3 tile then you can build 4 ships, but if you do 4 tiles then you only have enough for 3. So that could be great. Anyway, let's not look at that. Let's look at this and jump to the next sector. Get some mining done. Drop on down here. And let's just dunk our ship, wedge it like right in there. That should be fine. Cool. Get all this mining done. This is noble, or carbon. That's unfortunate. I really want more raw chemicals. Anyway, as that's happening, let's take a look. I think Amal is pretty high tier because she has, I don't know, 2 weapons and an assault rifle. So, hell yeah, that's a high quality character for me. This is Brett, who is a pilot and a botanist and a gunner. Gunner is not useful really until we get the weapons console active because that is their job. So really, botany and piloting. Kind of garbage weapons, awful perception. Doge is taken. Eldon is also smart. So good learning surrenders quicker, as smart people do. Let's take a look at Eldon. Eldon is okay with the dark. He is a nyctophiliac. He can also mine, which is super useful. We need miners to do this. He can also do operations, which is less useful. That's just talking to people. He can also research very well, which makes him a very valuable addition to our community. Elsa. Elsa is a miner, which is great. Is very good with a gun, which is why she has an assault rifle. Her perception is maxed, so she basically mines and shoots. She could also navigate, but whatever. Pilots do that fine. Alien lover. Also, she is needy, which means she needs to talk to people more often. Eric is an alien lover, which makes him immune to aliens haunt me in my dreams, which is a good thing to be immune to, I would say. Like, I'm not sure I'd want to be haunted by aliens in my dreams. But yeah, he is a pilot and he is a doctor. Also, decent perception, no weapons though, so he is a shotgunner. Doctors are probably the most useless until you need them, and then they're very useful. So right now, I'd probably say Eric is the worst of the bunch. Frank, confident, less likely to surrender, better at social. That's pretty cool. He is a dedicated botanist with nothing else really anywhere else. But he has some weapon skills, so he's lucky enough to get an assault rifle. I guess he's really not that great just because he has a lack of so many skills. He can't build, he can't do industrial stuff. Research is fine, but yeah, Frank's kind of not great. Joey, the gourmand, is excellent at construction, which you love to see, because he will also be doing most of the repairs around the ship, which makes him extremely valuable. And nothing else interesting. No guns, no weapons, yeah, whatever. So, yeah, Joey the constructor, essentially. Justine is needy, needs social. Is a miner and a botanist, that's fine. We need like 4 miners, has no weapons, whatever. Kanye West, who is kind of like pseudo-taken, I suppose. Welcome back. Kanye West is iron-willed, has navigation, gunner, and piloting. So In terms of skills, Kanye West is probably the least useful because I'd just be sitting on the consoles most of the time. Don't have the best perception either, so shotgun it is for you. Mikal. Mikal is a miner, which we need. Also a doctor, which is good. Having a all the time job and a needing in specific times job. No weapons, which sucks. But yeah, kind of valuable. Rasmus is occupied. Tom is charming and occupied. And Vash is hardworking, a miner, constructor, and gunner. So Vash is very high value. So, you know, and also decent other stats. Intelligence kind of sucks, but oh well. So we can trade for the other stats. Just choose anyone. Oh, man. I'm sorry I made you look for the worst character. Yeah, no, like, it's totally fine. I was genuinely curious as to how you could designate somebody the worst character in this, because, you know, the skills don't line up one-to-one, right? Like, everyone kind of has their own value, and as long as you have at least one person being able to do each thing at all times, then technically they're as skilled or as valuable as each other. But anyway, who was the person I thought was the least valuable? That was Eric, was it? The piloting doctor with no weapons, maybe? Wasn't Brett, was it? It was console operator. Who's the full-time consoles? God, I already lost it. Who did I say? Yeah, I mean, I could just choose anyone, Ariel. Or I could just choose no one until you choose somebody. That could work too. You know, I never said that I was here to make decisions. So, yeah. So what do I think? Honestly, Frank is kind of not great. Brett was probably... Yeah, Brett's probably... Oh, God. Yeah, he's got 2 perception. I don't know why. Oh, no, he's just got a shotgun. That's fine. Brett's really bad. Eldon was our researcher. Elsa was the miner. Okay, let it be Frank then. No worries. Also, you can change the color of your shirt and pants if you like. So, if you want to shout out any color, by all means. Otherwise, we can just leave you how you are. But yeah, bunch of different colors, and also like you can adjust like sleeves and gloves and all that just by like randomly cycling through. So if you have any preference, by all means, let me know. Otherwise, excuse me? Type, I said. Oh. Control backspace should work there, but it doesn't. Also, double-clicking removes your input rather than just reinstating it. It's whatever. Yeah, that's kind of like, yeah. It's all good. That has 6 on it, though, so that's pretty great. Can speed this up, let that mining finish, and then carry on. Excuse me? Okay, I suppose one thing that I also need to do is to build the hull out a little bit more. There you go, hull. Now you should be able to access this area. Oh, right. Yeah, fair enough. So what I bored out just then isn't enough. What I really need to do is just that one, but we can do it all. It's fine. You're gonna die quick, knowing your luck. Hopefully not. I've managed to keep most people alive. I guess by most people, I mean our crew is kind of more slavers and raiders that have been recruited into the ship now, more so than any civilian crew we may have started with. But yeah, you know, you'll live as long as you don't jump into the line of fire too often. You do have an assault rifle, so I'm totally fine with sending you off to do aggressive missions. Also, you are on the sleep cycle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Did somebody die? Didn't I have like 8 and 8? What's going on here? No, I had 6 and 8. Never mind. So 7 and 7 makes sense. Great. Let's jump to the next sector. You have returned. You live as long as... commands. Yeah, pretty much. If it seems worthy to throw you into the front lines and, you know, whatever happens, live or die, then that's just how it be, you know? Could trade with the AI, or these guys. Is that the cult or is that the AI? Need to look at factions. That is the cult of New Haven. Could trade with them, but I'm not super interested, so if we run into them, we run into them. If not, let's just carry on with our mining. That's awkward. I'm gonna have to double back at some point, but that's alright. We have more jumps than we need. Yes, get over there, deploy, and mine. This should be a very quick sector because only one, but yeah. Always one thing that transfers between all games that I play is his willingness to sacrifice us. Look, I mean, not every game, okay? Alright? Not every game I have the ability to sacrifice the characters, okay? So, technically not every game, alright? You know what? Let's ditch this light. We don't need light. That is kind of a common theme, though, isn't it? I kind of play a lot of games where I name people and then they die. Suppose I could do like a Pokemon Nuzlocke next to something and just name all the Pokemon after chat and just send them into really ridiculously unfavorable battles for them. Yep, let's get some more of this industry done, I think. No fabric, so can't do soft blocks, but that's okay. Hull blocks are very valuable. I could... oh my goodness. I think I can put that on continuous now. I don't need to build any of these, which is fine, but it's good to know that we can in the future. Also, scrap is full. So let's do 10 of them, and then focus down all of that infra. He didn't sacrifice me in CK3 as his vassal, though maybe he just had enough resources. Look, the CK3 is different, right? Because, like, there's, long-term consequences, right? You have to sacrifice a whole dynasty if you want to sacrifice a player in Crusader Kings. But no, I'd much rather you thrive and survive. And even, like, after you left, your nation was getting ravaged from all sorts. Had a really bad time, but, yeah, I managed to, at the very least, protect you. So you should have an independent kingdom. And next week when we come back to it, I will likely need your help getting my kingdom back. Pokemon Nuzlocke would be fun as fuck. Know you have a future game to play. Yeah. Pokemon is kind of... I don't know. Pokemon is a thing, right? Like, I really liked Pokemon when it first came out. I played... like, I had Pokemon Yellow and I had Pokemon Silver. And then I looked into whatever came after that, which was like, I don't fucking know, like the Crystal and Diamond or something. And I just realized they're just doing the same fucking thing. All they care about is reaching a new audience with each game. They are happy to do the exact same thing for the rest of the existence of Pokemon. And that kind of makes me upset because, you know, in fucking what, like 25 years, there has been almost nothing added to Pokemon other than gimmicks, you know? There's just been gimmicks and nothing else. It could have been so much more. It could have developed into so much more, but they just went with a safe bet, which kind of really sucks in my eyes. And I kind of don't want to buy another Pokemon game because of it. But that being said, I guess if I'm going to do a Nuzlocke, that's kind of very different to how Nintendo intends you to play Pokemon. So perhaps I could be okay with that. But I don't really know which generation would be a good Nuzlocke to run. Because, yeah, as I said, I really only played the first 2 generations. So there's something that we could probably have a discussion about. Thank you. No worries, Ariel. Believe my intent at all times is to keep everyone alive, okay? It's just sometimes bad things happen, and there's no use crying over spilled milk, you know? It's just how it be. Oh yeah, Pokemon is like FIFA. It kind of is in a way, right? I grew up with Pokemon Platinum and emulated Pokemon Red. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, so Platinum and Diamond was like Gen 3, right? Because Emerald was a part of Gold and Silver. Like that was a Gen 2 or Gen 2.5 essentially. It was like the equivalent of Yellow, and then I think they went Pearl and Platinum, was it? Yeah, Pearl and Platinum. Yeah, fair enough. And yeah, like that's the thing. Like you really only ever need to play one Pokemon game, and you've played every Pokemon game. So like, you know, that's a thing. But yeah, a Nuzlocke could be fun. Like, you know, I am a big fan of roguelikes, as you may have seen in all of the various roguelikes I've been playing across the last couple months. So, running a Pokemon Nuzlocke could be pretty fun. I might look into that over the next couple days. Oh my god, I got so much shit to do. I gotta render so many videos and upload them to YouTube. Oh shit, I also have to link my YouTube account to my Twitch. You know, I don't even know what my YouTube account's link is. I thought it was just on YouTube, like the same thing as my Twitch. But I typed that in and that doesn't link to any page. So I don't know what the fuck it is. And the only way that I can access my YouTube page without logging into my Google account and just directly doing it like that is by using the link that I posted in the Discord about that first VOD that I uploaded. So, like, for the last few days, kind of every time I've been checking into that channel, I've just been, like, opening that link and been like, okay, now let's navigate back to the main channel. Oof, still haven't set up your YouTube. Do you upload your VODs, or do you edit the VODs as well? I'm just uploading the VODs, but I am cutting them up into roughly 30-minute blocks. Just because I think that's much more palatable and a much easier to keep track of where you are in the series. I struggle to watch like 4-hour things on YouTube just because I don't save like cookies and shit like that, so I'd have to manually denote where I am up to in the video, which I'm fine with doing, and I do with a couple of series that I watch on YouTube. I just have like a Word document titled Watching, and I just like write down where I'm up to. But yeah, it's inconvenient, and I think it's much more palatable to have like half-hour blocks, and then you can be like, okay, well, you know what? I finished part 5, so I can go to bed or go do my thing. Oh god, I've got no energy. Can go, you know, do my thing, and then come back to part 6 tomorrow or whenever. Come on, you're almost there. You're almost there. A little more power. Come on, you're so close. There we go. No. Hello, YouTube. Yep. One day this will be uploaded to YouTube. Unfortunately, the process is going slower than I had hoped, simply because I have not been as diligent as I intended. But I do intend to get everything uploaded there, and I intend... Hi, Mom. Yep. Yo, how's it going, Doja's mom? Don't know why your mum would watch me, but hey, you know, maybe she likes video games. Who knows, really? Ooh, mining platform. That could be valuable. Nice. Yeah, that's something I should get on top of. I didn't upload anything for the longest time because I don't have a mobile phone, right? And if you want to upload anything that's longer than 30, or anything that's longer than 15 minutes to YouTube, you need to verify by a mobile phone, specifically by a mobile phone. Can't do it by like a landline. You can't do it by like email confirmation. You specifically have to use a mobile phone, which I think is fucking dumb. Because I don't want mobile phones. I don't like mobile phones. They are awkward and I don't like having them in my life. But I finally decided to, you know, just say to Google, this is my number. Definitely. Don't even look into it. It's just totally my number. They're not worth trading, so let's not do that. And yeah, now I can finally upload to YouTube. I guess I could have just like cut all my VODs in half again, or done 10-minute VODs, 10-minute episodes, but that would have just taken too much effort. I couldn't be fucked doing that. There we go. Oh god, fuck off, Aria. No, just don't. I really don't care about that shit. Just come and have fun, alright? Y'all know how this shit works, so you don't need me being a gussied up hooker on the corner being like, hey, you want to subscribe to my content? But, you know, I don't care. That probably came across worse than I intended, but whatever. Kind of glad your parents don't like gaming, because then they maybe would find your shit. They don't like violence and swearing. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'd feel awkward if my parents watched what I did as well. Not that I think they'd really have any issue with it, but I would have issue with it. I wouldn't feel comfortable with them. Oh, raw chemicals. Hell yeah. You know I'll be taking those. Good. Let's do the water trade or the ice trade. Let's get these chemicals. What else? What can I trade him that has some value? Info scrap is garbage. I could trade him for blocks. That can get some of our money back. I can trade more info blocks when I make them as well. I could probably also trade fertilizer. You know what? I could trade chemicals. I could trade him raw chemicals for processed chemicals. And that is just a massively good deal for me. How much money does he have? So much money. Oh, my goodness. Give me that money. Give me your fucking money. Yeah, great. Great. Can we do a fourth one? How much are the chemicals worth? Still over 100. Not bad. I could do steel as well, I suppose. Yeah, you know what? I'm totally fine with this. I will pick up the rest of these raw chemicals, and I will trade a bunch of steel plates as well. And I could even pick up carbon and base metals to replenish the steel plates that I sell. Though, that being said, having to buy both of those... No, because I get 5 out of each one of those. So it is still a good trade for me to pick those up. But I think I have so much raw metals that it really doesn't matter. Do I have so much raw metals that it really doesn't matter? This is not my metal refinery. This is my metal refinery. So... Excuse me? Why is Hyperium in here? No more. In fact, empty it. Hyperium does not belong in these containers. That was clearly a mistake. Anyway, 13, 16, and I guess 19, 17, 21. Oh my god, I got so many. Yeah, totally not necessary at all. Great. I would love to refine some more chemicals though. So let's do that. Water is doing the continuous thing, which is great. Biomatter is doing the continuous thing, which is great. I need this to hurry up so I can start doing info scrap. Hey, big boy, subscribe or die. Oh god. Ah, god. Yeah, that. I've seen a bunch of different things. That reminds me of somebody's notifications and subscriptions that I've seen. I don't think I really need to say who it is because it really doesn't matter. They are like relatively entertaining otherwise, but like all their notifications is like is a woman in like a sultry kind of come fuck me voice. It's like, oh, thanks for subscribing. It's just like random shit like that. It's like, oh my god, are you really that fucking low that like you need to sink to that level to try and keep the subs up? That's kind of what I think when I think of shit like that, because it's obviously psychological manipulation, right? It's a joke to most people, but it definitely does have an effect on some people, which is kind of bad. And yeah, I don't know. I just find that so fucking cringy. Like, I would never want to do something like that. Oh god, no. Why? No. Why would you do this? Can I manually delete clips? I'll have to. I don't think I can do it right now. Oh god. Well, oh well. That's out in the internet forever now, I guess. Yeah, like that's kind of another thing about streaming, right? Is like you have to really keep in mind what the fuck you're saying, because if you're talking non-stop for like 4 or 8 hours or even 2 hours really, you'll say a lot of shit. And eventually you'll run out of interesting shit to say. So really you just gotta make sure that you don't say, I don't know, really bad shit, I guess. Make that your sub alert? Fuck no. Fuck no. Doge, if you make that your sub alert, I'm suing. Yeah, I don't really know what I'll do with all that sort of stuff, though. Might just do like random chimes and jingles and stuff. I don't need to worry about it at the moment, so it really doesn't matter too much. God, I need power. Why is the power so bad? Solar output 49%. Why the fuck aren't these generating more? Because I'm just using too much power. They can't keep up. I would like to disable this, but I can't. That's unfortunate. So much crap just constantly generating power. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle this. I don't need 2 algae dispensers for my crew now because we have enough food generation. Don't worry, it's your follower alert. Oh god. This is my life, I guess. I don't even know what that sounds like. I fucking don't even remember exactly what I said, so I'm gonna definitely be looking at that after the stream. What would you say in court? And don't use your saying, yeah, I don't know. Shut up. It's a threat, okay? It's not meant to be enforced. Now, what else can we make him say and take out of context? I mean, just watch my Crusader King VODs. There's plenty of awful shit you can take out of context with that. But yeah, I mean, fuck it, whatever, right? You know? It is what it is, like, things might haunt me till the day I die, but that's just life in the wild, wild west of the internet, I guess. What am I even looking at? I want to see our trades. Still got a couple left, that's fine. Oh, CK3 is gold for out of context things, yep. Yep, that game makes you say some awful things. Really? I don't remember Doge saying anything worth out of context. I don't know. Oh, well, yeah, I don't know. I guess depends how you might feel about marital statuses, I guess. But I certainly remember a few things. I'll set up a bot that posts a big boy clip every 10 minutes. Oh, God. So I think that'll be all for my career. Cheers for hanging out.